Welcome to Comfort Havoc number 2. So, I'm going to make this video, and I'm going to offend a lot of people. So get ready. My name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Now, there's a lot of things going on TikTok and a lot of things going on in the world with Asian against Asian hate. Alright? So let me break this down for you. And let me open up your eyes really, really quickly. Alright? Let me blind y'all by the light. It is a thing. It needs to stop. It is a thing. Alright? Now, when I say that, this is how it works, okay? Asians from Asia seem to be giving Asian Americans, regardless of what part of Asia they are ancestry from, a hard freaking time. Alright? One of my friends, or a few of my friends on TikTok have faced this, and they have mentioned it on TikTok. And I'm not going to go into that. But what I am going to go into is that this is like an issue in the Asian community that pretty much needs to stop. Alright? And we're excluding Native Americans who are biologically Asian. Alright, so started on TikTok with an Asian woman from Asia who's bitching at American Asians for gatekeeping. For those who do not know what gatekeeping means, it is a battle of, let's say for instance, alright, I'm Native American. I have a dream catcher. Everyone on Earth has dream catchers now. Damn near everyone. Almost every tribe has assimilated the dream catcher into their culture. Okay? So that's one culture that natives all tend to start sharing. I do not know the initial tribe that started the dream catcher. I'm still learning about the tribe in which I came from. So I found out that Cherokees do not have headdresses. I have a costume headdress. Now that I know that, I will never put the bitch back on because I didn't earn any of the feathers in it, and I didn't earn the ability to wear the headdress because this is modern day times, and I'm not a modern day warrior where I gotta go and steal some horses and save some people and some other stuff. Google it, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. So, a lot of Asians that are not from America are giving Asians who are from America and Canada a hard time for gatekeeping their culture. And this is the thing that led to that video that I did about everybody giving this man a hard time. Alright? There should not be a reason outside of rival schools that Asians should hate other Asians other than the historical BS that we were taught about China and Japan hating each other, China and Korea hating each other, Japan and Korea hating each other, China and Indonesia and Taiwan. Some of those things are legit hate, but and then there's North and South Korea, there's North and South Vietnam, there's Laos, there's Indonesia, there's Mongolia, there's Malaysia. There's a lot of other Asian nations that haven't had the best of relationships with each other. But this is why people immigrated from those countries to America. That's why we have places like Little Saigon, Chinatown. In like 3 or 4 different states, we have a Chinatown. You know, in some places we have a Little Saigon. And Saigon is in Vietnam, so a lot of Vietnamese people have Little Saigon. I think that's in Texas, but I won't swear to it because I'm not Vietnamese. There's little Asian communities like Little Samoa and little stuff like that. And they're in these places. I haven't been there, but I know that they exist. I have Asian friends. And each one of my Asian friends are of a different Asian background. I believe most of them are probably Vietnamese. I have at least 2 Chinese friends. I have 1 Korean friend for sure. I have a few Filipino friends. And most of them have been in films with me that you haven't seen yet because they're over there somewhere and I need to get them posted up as soon as possible. Now, here's the thing. Why are you fighting each other? Why are you mad at American Asians who, to you Asians in Asia, will never be Asian enough because they're too American. But in America, they'll never be American enough because they're too Asian. They're caught between two different worlds. Um, One of my actresses crushes that I have, Kelly Hu, had used this line in an episode of Martial Law. In America, we're too Chinese. In Chinese, we're too American. So where do we fit in? And she was talking to Sammo Hung, who is Chinese. But he doesn't have a problem with Americans or American Asians. Okay? Same thing with Ernie Reyes Jr., who's also an Asian from America. Now, I can't tell you if he's Chinese or Filipino because I've never really fucking known. But I do know that Reyes is not a Filipino last name. It is a Spanish last name, so it's probably more than likely he's Filipino and not Chinese. But to the world at large as Americans, we've always assumed that he was Chinese because he's always played Chinese characters. Same thing with Victor Wong, who is Chinese but has always played Japanese grandpa on The Three Ninjas. James King, he played in Big Trouble in Little China. He was the guy with the fingers, and not the one that shoots lightning, and not the one that grew fat. He was the big guy. He was the big bad. He's played the Chinese bad guy in many things, and just like Carrie T, because I can't say your name. He played Shang Tsung in the original Mortal Kombat, and he played a bad guy in Showdown Little Tokyo, where he cut this blonde chick's head off with the samurai sword. And he's played a lot of bad guys, and he's mostly played bad guys, except for in the Wesley Snipes movie, where he actually wasn't the bad guy, but he was killed. What the fuck was his name? God damn it. Anyway, it was a Wesley Snipes and Sean Connery movie, also with Tia Carrere. I wish I could remember the name of that movie. It'll probably hit me after I stop making this video. But this Asian hate amongst Asians is bad, and it has to stop. Alright? It really does. And you guys can stop it. Because what you're doing is the same thing that black people are doing to each other due to the color wheel. And I'm shocked because I just found out that Asians have the color wheel. I just found out Native Americans also have the color wheel, which is why I'm probably not really celebrated much as a Native, because I'm a dark-skinned Native. But I'm also part black. That's why I'm a dark-skinned Native. You know, I have white in me, but it's just not enough, I guess, because, you know, but my true colors right here. Can you just hear Cyndi Lauper and Phil Collins singing in the background? And I see your true colors shining through. And I see your true colors. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. The fact of the matter is that Asian crimes have to stop. Period. And it doesn't matter if you are an American Asian or an Asian Asian. We're all in this together, and you need to stop. And as humans in general, racism has gone too far for too long. And again, we all need to stop. My name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf. It is my stage name, because James Williams Jr., my real name, is getting me nowhere in this business. So from here out, it's going to be Echo Fang Grey Wolf, and I'm going to have to contact 99 tomorrow to make sure that we establish that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. I'll probably make more videos later tonight. I might even get into that Scarlet Spider suit. Be seeing you.